Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Maybe got some taunts or something like that.
First play, first throw coming for Vic. And incomplete on the deep ball.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. He's got Harrison left side complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Vick with a give to Sanders. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's Vic off the play fake for Sanders. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
See, how the fuck they play if they gonna quit because they butt cheeks. Flipping, trying to make this shit turn out.
Hold everything here. We're gonna get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Shit crazy. Flipping the hell out the switch. I don't concede. Let me get my win, man. All this flicking the switch still gonna give you a loss. I got the lead.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now a run with Moss. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 3rd down, Vic. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Quarterbacks have so many options when they have a 4 vertical route because they can hit any one of those 4 at any time, often for a big gain. But to me, the key is don't lock in on any one of them. It's best for him to look in one direction and throw in another.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 8. Here's Vick. That's going to be caught by Moss. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 15-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Two running backs, 2 tight ends. Got something for life.
He will push his way down to about the 14. They work now on 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game. And that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. He'll let this go deep for
Waddle.
It's caught inside the 25.
Big
yardage that time for Washington. 72 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Running right, here's Sanders. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Levis from the gun. He'll drop this one off with ETN. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
3rd and 5. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Working from the gun, here's Levis. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Washington. Christian McCaffrey, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The throw on second down from Vic, incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, he's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Vic goes play action. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey, go.
Vic to the air again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Got it. Ready?
Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
18, pioneer. 65 catch, 65 catch.
Again, he'll drop to throw. His throw incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Go, Reed, go.
Again, it's Vic. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Now Vic on 4th down. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Levis. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Levis. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
2nd and 10. Here's Levis. And it's caught. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the 2nd half gets underway. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here. They got his man complete. Touchdown, Washington.
Jalen
Waddle, 84 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
1,000 coins on his foot.
So here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Well worth it. Well worth it. It's Christmas.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something.
Heads up.
To make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line.
19 tight.
No, one time you text me like, we got kids out.
Off the play fake, Vic.
Like,
going for the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, the running game's not working sometimes. You just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Trap 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On 3rd down, Vic out of the gun. He's going to take another shot here. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
7 Pirates. Cup 19. Go.
They will indeed go for it. Vic. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So a bold call, but this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Vic now.
That was a good play. He should have.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Vic, he's going to change things up.
19 Lions.
Let me spread my defense.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw.
Safety. Oh, they ain't gonna give me the safety.
For a huge loss.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner. And I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. 4th down, Vic. He's going to float this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's Deontay Banks with it.
And they will finally stop it, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space. There they elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space, some room. And it went awry, didn't it?
Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
2nd and 9.
Another run with Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Levis to throw off play action.
He'll buy some time right.
Good pick.
And it'll be intercepted.
Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a 2nd down throw for Vic. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
It's Deontay Banks with it.
And they'll be inside the red zone with the ball at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
On the counter now, it's Sanders. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Demario Davis there on the stop.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
He'll get that out wide to Waddle.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Now Levis. Another catch there for Waddle. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
That one looks like he'll throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Play action now. Levis sliding out of the pocket. Oh, the ball's loose. Levis has it knocked free.
And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Saints will have the football back. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
That swung out wide to Sanders.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. He's going to let it fly. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Check smash, check smash. Rig alert, rig alert.
Throwing, Vick. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over.
I know, dude, that hill playing. He probably pissed off because this nigga
No
can't
choice
even
but to
throw.
go. Here's 4th down now.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Look at that.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Come on, Nicole Harmon.
Levis now on 1st and 10.
Dang it.
This is intercepted. My goodness. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Too bad he can't get up the field.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit.
And my goodness, another interception.
It's Deontay Banks with it.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. 2nd down, here's Levis.
Flush to his right.
This one complete to Mecole Hardman. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
No, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down.